Masters and None Podcast, episode
170.
even. Episode 170. Now I have nothing in my headphones, but it's all right. So, episode 170, Masters and None Podcast. We are live. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
If you do hear my voice, I'll address it first thing. Yeah, a little frog in the throat. Not sure what the hell exactly is going on. I do feel good. I was a little under the weather last week. This is kind of a remnants. I am schmovid negative, so no schmemic spreading going on in this room.
None of it at all.
All right. And then following that, real quick, serious note. I just want to say rest in peace to a former colleague of mine, Kevin. Not going to go into his last name and all that, but if you're watching and you're familiar with Kevin, they used to work where I used to work. Rest in peace to him. Sudden tragic end to his life, and prayers to the family. With that said, it's the Masters and None Podcast, episode 170, and this episode will be dedicated to Kevin. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, so episode 170, you guys, everybody that's in the chat, I'm not looking at the chat now, but thank you guys for jumping in live. Make sure that you guys, if you are watching now, jump in the live chat. Make sure that you participate in it. It's our favorite part is the live chat. And if you can't watch the live video version on either Kick, YouTube, or Twitch, you can also watch the video version on Spotify afterwards, as well as Rumble and any one of your favorite audio podcast platform consumption sites. How do you like that?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, try to make it a little more complicated on purpose. You know, try to challenge myself.
I like it.
So, yeah, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play Store, Stitcher, Podbean, all that good stuff. You can check out the audio versions of the podcast. And if you don't find us on your favorite podcast platform, Berto,
Join the Discord. Join the Discord anyways. Join the Discord and harass us until we place our podcast on whatever obscure podcast listening application you use.
oh, look at that. And if you don't need to jump in the Discord to tell us about your podcast platform preferences, just jump in the Discord and participate anyway.
Yeah.
Help us out. Send some topics. Respond to conversations that we have here. If you like it, if you disagree, jump in there. And Berto, what do you got for the people?
That's it. I'm excited about tonight's episode.
I'm excited too. I sound like shit, but I am excited. I think, what if I enunciate more? Does that help if I project?
You know, honestly, I don't think it's terrible. I think if somebody's listening to you for the first time, they might not think something's wrong with you. They might think that you just did like 25 years of like hard drug use.
Okay. Do I sound like Steve-O, or do I sound like Robert Kennedy Jr. or whoever that is? Do I sound like RFK? If I sound like RFK, keep it a stack.
Yeah, you don't sound like Steve-O, that's for certain.
You're not far from Steve-O, though.
Nah,
Damn, I'm not far
Steve-O's
from Steve-O.
nasally.
No, but like that dry like sound that he has from like all those years of nitrous.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds like he's always exhaling. It sounds like he's like he has a lot of, there's a hiss at the end, like as a background. He's got noise in the back of
Like
his,
there's a fan running in his room.
yeah.
Nah, it's those fucking wasabi snooters.
Yeah,
That too.
maybe. It could be anything. He
Yeah.
deviated septum, the fucking ounces upon ounces of cocaine that he's ingested through that fucking puppy. You know, the guy was a human vacuum for years.
Is that
so.
factual?
Did Steve-O do cocaine? Is that what you're asking me? I never did it with him, but I bet I think with confidence I could say Steve-O's probably done at least a little bit of cocaine.
All right, fair enough. Twiz, what do you got for the people, man?
Oh.
Say what's up to the people one time, man. Say what's up. Say what's up.
Am I good?
Yeah, you good. Look at he's better than good.
Boom.
All right.
Boom.
Yeah.
What's up, people? How y'all doing? Welcome. Episode 170, baby. Shh. Don't talk about that.
You got to take out.
Don't tell him about that. Don't tell him about that, man. What's up, man? We got a lot to talk about today, man. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it, man. I do have a question for you guys and for
Yeah,
the
let's hear
listeners. Is anybody in the chat?
We got 3 people in the chat. Well, 3 people.
All right.
Nobody's checked in the chat.
My question. Are you guys also being bombarded with this Tumblr knife sharpening shit on Instagram?
Yes.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is a Tumblr knife search?
It's a knife sharpener. I want it.
Do you?
I want it. That's why I know I'm getting bombarded with it, because I want it.
Wait, when you guys say Tumblr knife sharpening thing, what I envision is like a basket that you put your knives in and then turn it like this, and they all just tumble in there. And when you pull them out, they're sharp. Is that what this thing is? Is that how this device works?
No,
When you talk
no.
about a tumbling knife sharpener, it's like a bingo machine, but you put your knives in it.
No, it's actually a small group of acrobats that you buy.
Oh, you didn't put the S at the end of it because of your hoarse voice. I didn't hear the S. You said knife tumblers. Fuck. Okay, yeah, that makes much more sense.
No, so what it is, it's this thing that's shaped like a barrel, and it has, I guess, some kind of sharpening stone on either end.
Diamond.
And yeah, diamond, as stated by Chef Twiz. So then you take the knife and you like stick it on this magnet panel that it comes with, and then you roll this thing against it, and it sharpens it. But when I tell you, I have seen this so many times on my Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm like, Twiz, I'm like, I think I need this.
I must be like, you guys might be in the upper echelons of like, because you know every user has like their value when it comes to like advertisements. Like people who are more likely to click on advertisements, it's more expensive to advertise to that audience.
I don't click ads. You calling me dumb?
No, whoa.
This guy's calling me stupid.
That escalated quickly. No, it could be that you watch them, right? Because like that's something as well, like retention time. Like you could be somebody who like an ad will come up and you'll just watch it, you know, whatever, for whatever reason, you're more valuable than I am. And maybe that's why I haven't seen it, because they're putting big dollars behind their ad campaign.
Yeah, no, I think you're getting advertised like all like GTRs and shit.
Oh yeah, that and like debauchery.
Yeah, that one with the high. I joined that one time.
What's that?
That you know those contests like win the GTR and shit.
Oh yeah.
Joined that one time because they had this one chick. She was so hot that was saying to like check in and you know, and I was like, all right. I was like, when it's some dude jumping out and he's got a comb over, I'm like, I'm not sold. But this one came out. She had like a sleeve, and I was like, all right,
Take my money.
I'll try.
I never joined the ones like that, but I have like joined a lot of like the YouTubers who do it, where they like buy my merch and you get entered to win this car that we're building.
Yeah, no limit to how many entries you can get.
Exactly.
So just buy all my shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like some days it's like, guess what? Tonight it's gonna be 5x entries. I've done stuff like that, but I've never joined like the tuner crate or anything like that.
That's all right. So that's the one that got me.
Yeah. All right, man. You want to get to the first topic I got?
Yeah, what do you got?
The first topic I got
Talk
was
to
a
me.
topic I had last week. We didn't get to it.
All right.
But I think,
So let's tie that.
and Blush
Salud.
and Twiz. It's kind of a timeless story, I guess, because who knows what's even happening, right? There might even be an update, so Twiz be able to tell us once I start telling the story. There's something that's there's a TikTok user that's telling this story about his apartment, and they're calling it Menu Gate. And the story is that you know when you ever live in an apartment building or go to a hotel and you see flyers like in all the doors, like somebody will come and drop off flyers.
Yeah, it happens to me frequently.
Yeah, so you
I
get
had a fucking Papa John's on my doorknob today. I was pissed.
yeah,
I
you
was
get
like, do I look
home.
like a Papa John's guy? Fuck.
You get they don't know who's in there, so you get home and like all the doors have the menu on it, right? He got home one day and all the doors on his floor had these Chinese food menus in them, and he was like, whatever, grabs his, goes inside, wakes up the next morning to go to work, and all the doors still have the menus on them. Comes home from work, all the doors still have the menus on them. It's like a couple days that go by. He's like, what? How is like nobody opening up their fucking like taking this? That means like nobody's been home. And then there's like scenes of him like going into the parking garage, and there's like a bunch of cars in there, but like they never leave. Like they're all full of dust.
How long's this idiot been living there that he hasn't noticed this?
I think he's been there like a year or some shit like that. And
Then
he's like,
he's an idiot.
he's like that the place, it's the weirdest fucking thing. He's like, this place says that it's full, they're not taking any more like tenants. He's like, but it looks like there's nobody living on my floor. Not only that, but like he says, like now there's people going and they're like taking videos of the outside, and it looks like they're like faking people inside, like they're turning like lights on inside apartments that don't really have anybody in them.
What?
Twiz, can you tell us something about this? It's called Menu Gate.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to do a dive right now. They don't have much in regards to an explanation. Just a bunch of different videos and people replying.
I smell bullshit.
Responding. Yeah, it's just a bunch of people replying and responding to it. There isn't really. It's like explaining it. Like they're talking about explaining it, but
Did I explain it correctly? Essentially,
no, you did. You definitely did.
I don't know. It's like, and I don't know if it's real, if it's been debunked. But if that shit is real, how crazy is that? What the fuck they got going on over there? What kind of weird social experiment?
I mean, why would they just care about having one tenant?
If
Maybe it's an experiment. Maybe they're trying to see how
They're watching
oblivious someone is just fucking around on their phone, and they don't even realize that they have no neighbors.
Bro, I seen this crazy movie about an experiment the other day. They give you $5 million. I'm pretty sure somebody just dropped a toddler upstairs. They give you $5 million, right? You have to last, I think it's 50 days in a room. You get it's the guy and his chick.
Oh, I saw the trailer for this.
Okay.
And it's an all-white room.
Is it a reality show or a movie?
It's a movie.
No, it's a movie.
Is it a documentary or like it's acted out?
No, it's acted out.
It's a movie. It's
Oh,
like
all right, all right.
yeah.
Yes, good. That means it's gonna be.
Yo, so you also get treats that you could buy, right? Like the first one's like 10,000, the next one's like 100,000.
Sounds like prison with
And
commissary.
It comes out of your winnings, bro. They start losing their mind in this house, in this room, excuse me. And the dude goes and gets like his treat, and they bring another bitch in the room. This is in the trailer. I'm not ruining anything for anybody.
It most definitely is in the trailer.
And she's ass naked, and they just bring her in, and he's like, and he's in there with his chick.
What is this? The
Like
circle?
it's like, but it's like one of these. what I'm saying, it's like, you know how I said that maybe this thing that's happening, this menu gate, is like a social experiment.
Yeah.
This was like an experiment, and like a part that they're watching them. Like that's why they're there for. They're like, oh, why are we here? And it's like, well, it's an experiment. You know, there's other things that happen in the movie that I'm not going to ruin, but it's a very interesting movie.
Wow.
And it makes you think, like, could you do 50 days in a room with like somebody else for $5 million? Like, and no phone. Obviously, you have to eat their meals.
50 days. I think if you can't do 50 days for how much money?
I think it was five. Twiz, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it 50 days? It was $5 million. If one of you guys leaves, it goes down to $1 million. You eat the same thing every day. It's like a liquid. Yeah, that's something else. Forgot to mention that.
Yeah, you're talking about The Immaculate Room?
That's what the movie is called. It's called The Immaculate Room. It's all white.
I'm sorry, what was your question again?
How many days was it?
50 days.
Yeah, 50 days. 50 days, $5 million.
No
50
communication,
days.
no phones, and only each other. It says The Immaculate Room is a drama thriller movie in which we watch a young couple compete to win $5 million prize by staying for 50 days. They spelled that wrong. That's funny. 50 days in a white room with no communication, no phones, and only each other.
I could do that. I lived in a 1-bedroom with a girl for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
Yeah,
I
we
could
get to
do
leave
that.
at the
That's
end
what
of
I'm
the day.
saying.
I
could
think
do
I
that
could do
easy.
it too.
I could do that easy.
Yeah, dude, the dude was sweating like day 2, and he's in there like, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be all right, bro. Put
Yeah,
me in
and
there.
a dog. I could
Yeah.
do it.
Yo,
Put
bro,
me in there.
listen. What you know what they would never do? You wanna know why they picked a young couple?
Why?
You could never pick a dude that went up top for this. He'd have been like, yo,
Oh.
give me two, he'd be like, yo, give me 90 days.
Bro,
we're gonna push it. We're gonna push it to a year. He's like, please.
They're not gonna give you. They're gonna have to evict him. Are you kidding me?
That's a fact.
He's gonna be squatting there.
Yeah. Are you kidding? The only thing getting that dude out of there is gonna be that $5 million. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's
Bro,
a fact.
facts.
He's gonna come out yoked. My
Yeah.
man's gonna come out
Yo,
calisthenic.
you know what's crazy? I watched it with my chick. That's the first thing I said. I said, yo, this guy's a clown. I would have been getting yoked in there. I said I would have walked out of there ocked. That's the first thing I told my chick when we were watching it. I
Yo,
was like,
that's funny.
this guy's fucking around and fucking coloring the walls and shit. I would have been in there getting right.
Bro, for real. That's so funny. Who was it? I think it was Al Capone. This might be tough for you to look up. I think it was Al Capone that when he was locked up in Alcatraz, what he used to do was I think it was Capone, he would pop a button off of his prison uniform and close his eyes, they said, and throw it off the wall. So it would be like ping, ping, ping all over the cell because he was on like 23-hour lockdown. And then he would just try to find it. It was like the only way that you could,
Entertain yourself.
oh my God, to not lose your goddamn mind.
Jesus.
From the isolation.
The thing for me that would make it easier is that there's another person in there. By yourself for 50 days is significantly different.
Yeah. And how long has this couple been together? And how well do they know each other?
There's a lot of things that happen in the movie. I don't want to ruin it for the people that are going to watch it because it's a fairly new movie.
All right. And I mean, no cell phones, no nothing. I mean, come on.
No cell phones.
He's not going to get any weird texts. She's not gonna get any weird texts. They can survive this easy.
Yeah, I didn't think this was gonna be like a challenge.
Yeah, they could do it.
Yeah, but these are people that looked like it hadn't been 50 fucking hours since their last Starbucks visit. You know?
Oh,
like,
I got
they
you.
were very. I don't know if they were privileged or not. You should, but it's a good movie.
But if like the scientists or whoever's conducting the experiment, if they're interfering somehow, if they're doing little shit here and there to like make them kind of argue and shit, if they're like shut the lights out, somebody comes in and like takes her favorite, I don't know, whatever.
Like if they threw a gun in there.
Yeah, my man, he had a naked joint pull up. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
That's-
they did.
They're fuck. They're definitely fuck. They
I was
fucking.
just gonna say they had a naked girl.
He threw a naked joint in there. Damn.
Yeah, a bad one that looked like his ex.
Ay, coño.
And the girl was like, you know exactly who she looks like.
And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
He's like, I don't see the resemblance. And she's like, take your fucking shirt off, dude. She's
Yo.
like, give her your shirt. She was just in there naked.
Yo,
He's
shout
like,
out to
"Take my shirt
Rabs
off what?"
TV in the chat and the check in. Yo, good
Yo,
Rabs.
what up, Rabs?
was good. That's interesting. I got to check it out.
It's a good movie. It's called The Immaculate Room.
I have to check it out. 100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that shit. I have to now.
I like those like mindfuck movies, and I thought that's what it was gonna be. It was a pretty good movie. But yeah, Menu Gate. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake. We can move on.
Man.
It's an experiment.
Yeah, maybe it's a social experiment. It's just like whatchamacallit. It's exactly like this movie.
The Immaculate Room.
They're gonna do a documentary on this. This is gonna end up like the Cecil Hotel.
Oh my god. Yep.
That movie was ass.
Like the
that
Drake
show.
album.
The Drake album. I'm ready to park on this one for a few minutes.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Justin, we talked earlier, and I told you I hadn't listened to it yet. I did listen to it today. In fairness, I've only listened to it once. Swizz listened to it. You listened to it.
I listened to 3/4 of it.
Swizz didn't finish his assignment. Swizz didn't finish his assignment. What do you guys think?
I'm not going first. Yeah, because I gotta.
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
I'll start off addressing, because unless you've been living under a rock, you're aware of this Joe Budden tiff with Drake. That it wasn't until today that I was actually awakened to the fact that this is probably not a real tiff.
Wait, what did Budden say again?
Budden said it was crazy that he's rapping for the kids. He's making like, he's not Little Yachty. He needs to grow up. He's turning 30. He's turning 37 in 20 days and stuff.
Wow.
He's like, I looked up your birthday. He said, and stop banging these 25-year-olds, bro. I was like, that just sounds salty. 25 is more than you're doing fine.
How many 25-year-olds did Joe Budden? Like, how old is he?
I don't know.
He probably-
My only concern with the 25-year-old thing is that Drake is on the album singing about all his heartbreak and all this. He's still getting his heart broken. I'm like, dude, what chance do the rest of us have? The sixth God?
No, bro.
The sixth God?
That's a ploy for more tang.
He's like, I turned on your lights, paid all your bills. You're still messing with my mans. I'm like, oh no, it's always about that shit.
But you know that ain't real.
Yeah, you
Said
think it's just
Drake?
songwriting?
Aubrey?
Aubrey?
They could put that motherfucker back in a wheelchair. And he would still crush puss. Bro, he's one of those guys. He's like a modern day, I don't want to call him like a Beatle, but
Oh no, I would say yes.
yeah, he's like,
You can't compare him to rap artists anymore in terms of popularity. You can't.
Yeah.
He's got 140 million Instagram followers.
140 million.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And you know they had that many users.
Yeah, they have a lot of users. I thought that Selena Gomez had a number around there. I looked up Selena Gomez.
What was she at?
480. She got 480 million followers on Instagram.
She has almost 500 million.
yeah.
She has all the users. She has all the followers.
Bro, she has everybody. You start off when you make an Instagram
Hold
profile,
on.
it starts you following Selena
How did
Gomez.
they? How many users does Instagram have?
It's got to have billions of new accounts. It's got to have like a billion
She has
accounts.
480
Yeah, and that's not even
million.
including
480
fake
million,
accounts.
bro. Ariana Grande has 380. I'm sure a lot of those overlap.
Million?
Yes.
Fuck.
But anyway, I don't want to get off task, but the Drake album, people are hating on it, including Joe Budden. A lot of people are saying it's not good.
I didn't think it was that good.
I thought it was a Drake album.
I didn't even think it was. What's the single? Like, what's the fucking? Is it?
I think the first video he dropped was that what was it? It was some kind of freestyle. It was like, you know, he always does what time it is in some city.
8 a.m. in Charlotte.
There you go. That's it. He always looks at the clock in the airport and names a song. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I didn't think it, I shouldn't say that I thought it was bad or I thought it just wasn't like, I didn't listen to it and find like many bangers.
Be honest.
I didn't like it.
All right.
But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad music.
It's well done.
Yeah, it wasn't bad music. I just didn't like it. I liked the J. Cole shit, the song. It sounded like a J. Cole song that Drake jumped on, though.
Probably what happened.
It sounded like a Drake song a J. Cole song that Drake jumped on, and then Drake did that thing where he does at the end where he changes the beat and then just does another fucking 16 or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that was added after the fact. I don't know, but I like that song and I like the NSYNC.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that beat for NSYNC was stupid.
Yeah, there was a few crazy beats on there. I thought it was a little long, and I thought it played like a playlist, not like an album.
Yes.
I felt like it was just a lot of songs, and they picked from those songs. Not that
these
there
are
was
throwaways that they just put together.
Not that there was a concept to the album.
There was a
And
concept,
There was.
in my opinion, but don't worry, we'll get to.
All right, good. We're gonna get to yours.
Twizz's favorite song was the one with Yeet, so I don't know if
Well, it's the most popular song right now on the album, but
that's Yeet fans listening to that.
I don't really understand. I don't understand that. I don't get it. I guess it's just not for me. I don't think I'm young enough.
I don't think it was. I'm just talking shit because it's Yeet, but yeah, but I didn't really like the whole album, so I can't.
I thought it was all right.
I'm sure I'm,
songs.
but it wasn't bad.
Yeah,
I just didn't like it. Mm-hmm. If that fucking makes any sense.
Well, I'm definitely not. It's not going to be. I'm not going to be rocking it all the time. That's for sure.
I think that the expectation is just super fucking high for him. That like I want to hear it. I want to put it on, and I want every song to be like, oh, this is gonna make me speed in the car and fucking dance at the same time.
Yeah, I think that the title misled me a little bit.
For all my dogs.
For all the dogs, I thought it was
dogs.
going to be. I don't know. I thought it was going to be a little more. Thought it was going to be a little more man music than it was. If that makes sense.
When I talked to you, you were like, it's like a Drake album, and it's like, I guess it does make sense.
Yeah, I think what ends up happening and losing me when people drop an album is don't make it so long. Like take the best 12 or something. Don't make it 22. I don't know, but I think a lot of me thinks that they just are going for longevity playing time and money. They're just going for like longer play, like active listening minutes by making the album long.
What do you think about the features?
To be quite honest, I think Adonis bodied Yeet on that album.
He had Chief Keef on there.
You know who Adonis is?
His kid, right?
At the end of the day, like, I think he had a better verse than Yeet. I think he had a better verse than 21 Savage.
21, Future. I thought the Chief Keef, when I seen Chief Keef on there, I was like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, the J. Cole feature was the best, and I like the Party Next Door joint. I thought that was pretty dope.
Hated it.
I like Party. You hated the Party. All right, let's see what you got, Swizz.
Yeah, what do you think, Swizz?
Talk to us. Talk to us, man. Talk to us.
All right, hold on. Let me get myself ready.
Disclaimer: you haven't completed it yet, right?
No, I got 3/4. I got 3/4 through, but I've made enough music and I've listened to enough music to give a pretty good opinion. And I've purchased every Drake album that you could purchase physically until we like went almost exclusively streaming. So I think I got a good.
You're a Drake fan.
grasp on this. Yeah, I'm a Drake fan. I'm
a Drake fan too. I don't want to make it sound like I'm not.
Yeah. No. Honesty is honesty. Here's what I'll say. All right, can I get a little comfortable? Can I talk with y'all for a second?
Go, man. You got us.
All right. So, first and foremost,
what you got?
Like Justin said, this is definitely a Drake album. I think what people need to take away when, because the album's name is, for all the dogs, for all the dogs. I think if you pay attention to the features that are on it, I feel like this was just a album where he kind of was like, yo, I got this feature, this collab. Let me put it all together because it all cohesively sounds. If you listen to the sound, like sonically, a lot of Drake's music even the way it was mixed, it's different on this album. At least in my opinion, the last album I didn't really bump too crazy. To be honest with you, so it might have been the same mixing, but the way that it's mixed down to me definitely sounds different. The track listing is decent. The features are decent, except for Yeet. That was absolute garbage.
Wait, but are you not a Yeet fan?
No, I'm not, bro. I'm gonna be perfect disclaimer. I've never even listened to a Yeet song. I can't listen to a nigga named Yeet.
Nah,
being honest with you.
He's not terrible.
Nah, he's terrible.
He's good for like that. What he's
his
making.
demographic,
Bro.
It's just that music's
the
not
music
for me.
he's making, like that.
That
like,
music's not for me.
And I'm not trying to be a hater, but when Drake puts you on an album, all these guys that are put on this Drake album are gonna get paid. This is the issue this is what I'm trying to say. So for all the dogs, to me, when I start listening to it, I'm like, oh, this is him putting on the people that he fucks with. Like 21 got to join on there. 21's gonna stay paid as long as he stay paid. That's like Jay-Z and fucking Memph Bleak.
I was looking for Central C on there, man.
Yeah, well,
I need a Central on there, man. You need to put Central on there, bro.
he probably got another song.
Where's
He probably
Cinch
has a
at,
song
bro?
with him that we just haven't heard.
Well,
It.
he's got that
Freestyle?
on the radar freestyle.
Yo, but Twiz, do you think that now that you mentioned it, do you think that For All My Dogs thing means that like it's a wider variety of songs that will cover a larger spectrum of like users?
Damn, this title is starting to look deep to me. And then at the same
Yeah.
time, I'm like, maybe he meant this is for all the bitches.
And that's why.
So that's why he got a lot of sing-songy shit on there.
female dogs.
No.
no, but maybe it's like because that's why he has a collab with Yeet and he's got a collab with Cole
Yes.
because it covers a broader spectrum.
yeah.
And also, he just is riding everybody's wave, which he's gotten pretty good at.
Yeah. Have
Well-
you spoken to Drake lately? Did he tell you anything about what the album was? Why it was called that?
Nah, I think, I don't really know, man. I don't
He's
know.
always busy around album release time. So
Yeah.
He's always busy, man.
We'll talk to him
He
next
left
time.
me on red, you know what
Oh
I'm saying?
we'll talk to
my
him next
God.
time.
Wanted to
Listen,
say, left me on red, man.
my favorite song off the album is "Tried Our Best," and that's one of the most sing-songy songs on the fucking
What?
on the fucking joint.
What song?
"Tried Our Best."
Oh, yeah. Yo, I actually like that song.
And
That
it's
song's
the
right.
most sing-songy fucking song on the joint. But the reason why I like it is because listen to the lyrics. If you get down and listen to the fucking lyrics of the songs, you get it. Like, so again, trying to wrap up my point is it's a Drake album. It sounds like Drake. Drake does do the thing where he jumps on, but that's what gives you longevity in the game. People understand you have to evolve as an artist in order to create longevity. When you stay the same, you do tend to fade away unless you do what you do the new way. You do what you do your way, in the new way, your way. And if you listen to the lyrics, he's gonna address women. It's gonna be for the dogs, where he has his homies on the album. It's gonna be for the dogs, where he's talking about females of a certain stature, and it's gonna be for all the dogs because he's talking about all the crazy shit and dog shit that they've done. And that's it. That's what I got.
Almost in the chat and says Twiz a hater. No way. Twiz, you're giving hater vibes, man.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Drake don't pay my bills. Listen, I done bought more than enough Drake albums to get my fucking opinion. And if he wants, he could go on my Instagram and he could look up my freestyle that I did over there beat, and I bodied it anyway. So fuck him.
Yo, I can't lie, man. One of my favorite lines on that song is I don't like what you did on them trips. I don't like what you did to your lips. Yo, that shit might be my favorite.
What song was that off of?
I think that was We Tried Our Best, didn't we? Wasn't that it? Tried Our Best?
No, I think that was Bahamas Promises.
Okay.
I
got one more thing about the album. Are you moving on?
this is about the album. I was
Okay,
just
go ahead.
gonna say I love how it transitioned from like Twiz saying like, I have all his albums. I'm a Drake fan. To saying tell Drake to jump on my Instagram and fuck him.
Nah, but
said,
think
"Fuck
about
Drake."
it. But think about it.
Nah, I see what you're saying, man. I don't think you're. I'm not gonna say I don't think you're a hater because I think we're all hating.
No,
on
we
it a
all
little bit.
we're not hating. We have our opinion.
Wait.
Yeah.
I want to say
Yo,
this.
I've been fucking. Drake is still the best recording artist in history. Once it's all said and done,
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't talk about hip hop artists with Drake. You're talking about Drake with Prince. You're talking about Drake with Michael Jackson. You're talking
Really?
about Drake with the Beatles. 100%. In my opinion, bro, he's gonna go down as one of the biggest recording artists in the history of music.
Well, that's for certain.
Like Madonna shit.
That's for certain.
Like Madonna, Britney Spears, Drake, Taylor Swift, Drake,
Justin Bieber.
Drake. Like I don't. Whatever anybody wants to say about the guy drops something and breaks the world every goddamn time. So, but
That's what I said. They're all gonna get paid.
yes, and I was a little bit misled by that Virginia Beach title. I thought there was going to be a little Pusha T hate on that record,
That beat slap.
but there wasn't. There was none.
That beat slapped.
Justin
Yeah.
loves the drama. Speaking of drama, did you guys see that? And Justin predicted
Wait,
this.
I do have one more thing.
I got a half a thing.
What's the long-haired guy's name on Flagrant? Do we know him? You know who I'm talking about? The guy with the curly hair.
I don't know his name.
But you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This guy said that he was speaking to like a Canadian or something. And they were like tings and this and that. And he was like, yo, Drake changed the whole way they speak in Canada.
That's not Drake.
I was like, is this guy for real? I'm like, no. Drake just bit that whole Caribbean vibe that moved into Toronto.
I was just going to say that's a Toronto thing.
Yeah, like, come on, man. That's like, that's like saying that Central C made up Wagwan. Like,
Yeah.
no, that's the Caribbean influence in the UK. Like, I was like, dude, really? That's what you think? Like, people don't understand that things could have possibly been before the time they were alive.
Yeah, that guy has a laptop in his laptop. Excuse me. That guy has a laptop in his lap. He should use it.
Laptop in his lap.
Yeah, laptop. in
Wait,
his
let me
lap.
get one thing off real quick, bro.
All
Before you
right,
change it.
last
This is my last
thing.
thing. No.
Last
Listen, you're
thing.
gonna like this one.
No,
You're
we
gonna like
got
this
to
one.
address Rabs in the chat, too. He's got a lot he's saying about the album. Go ahead.
Yeah, but let me just say, in my defense, and you guys could vouch for me, I'm going to change the camera in a second. I say fuck everybody. Do I not?
Yeah.
Before we got on air, I said
Equal
fuck.
opportunity.
I said fuck both of y'all like 4 times. And I love
Facts.
y'all to death.
Facts,
so
facts.
just so you know, it has nothing to do with Drake hate. I fuck with Drake. I'm just saying, fuck him too.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like there was something that.
What about Rabs? Nah, Rabs was just saying, he was saying that there's no song with Wayne, no song with Pluto, just a little strange to him. But that album title, I thought for sure that would be a thing.
There's a song with Wayne on there.
No.
No?
Nah, there's no song with Wayne. Not that I heard. He was also
Nah,
saying
Wayne's
that
not on
he had a correction for earlier. He said "Slime You Out" was the first single with SZA. And
That's
he's
right.
That
It
was
was.
and I hate that song.
It was the first one. That's just a salty song, and I don't like to hear a pretty R&B singer talk all raunchy and dirty. I don't like that shit,
bro. Really?
I don't like that shit.
They all talk raunchy and dirty now.
No, but not like that. Talk about do that whack dick and all this. I'm like, yo, be classier.
I don't like
than
that shit either.
Bro, there's
be
no
classier
more
than that.
There's no more fucking. Well, who's that girl? She's saying, "Boy, I need you bad as my heartbeat. I need you bad as the air, baby. I want." There's no more of that, bro.
Yeah,
they're
no,
out here
but-
talking about. They're out here talking about popping perks, scamming, swiping.
Yeah, that's ratchet behavior. That's not R&B to me. That's
Bro, R&B
leave
has
that-
been.
leave
Yeah, I
that-
don't want it. I don't like that shit either.
SZA, she should be better than that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear
Ari
that.
Lennox.
Who's the other one that just got her sex tape leaked?
Oh, Sexy Red.
Sexy Red?
I refuse to call her that. I'll just call her Red. I refuse to call her that.
Nah, bro. Did you see the video that she posted in response to the people commenting?
Nah.
They were like, "Oh, she's talking about her. She's talking about her pussy's pink," and then she was like, "I don't even understand why I gotta come on here and tell y'all that my pussy it's brown. I'm dark skinned. I'm talking about the inside of my pussy pink. Stupid. What you talking? Yo, she. It was crazy that she even had to acknowledge. I would have never even acknowledged that.
I must.
These are idiots
Yeah,
talking.
I would have never.
These are idiots. I cannot. I have no words.
Yeah, I could see it. She's like, my pussy is pink. The inside of the pussy is pink. And
That
I'm not
chick-
trying to play her. I fuck with Sexy Red.
She
I
makes
don't
my
fuck with the
skin
music,
crawl,
but
bro.
I feel like that's authentically her.
She
Yeah.
makes my skin crawl.
That's authentically gross.
I would avoid
The-
any. Please, bro.
The
I would
Wayne song
never.
I was talking about, I must have clicked on like the wrong playlist on YouTube Music. Maybe somebody just uploaded this, but there's a song over here that says "Drake, You're Welcome" featuring Lil Wayne. It must have been another Lil Wayne song that he did. Maybe I don't.
It's very
think Lil
simple.
Wayne just dropped the album.
Find that album. And what is that on? What platform is
Music.
that on? But that's a radio station based on the album.
No, it's not. It's
Is that a track I missed?
no, it's probably not real.
Yeah, it's definitely not real because I can't find it on Apple Music.
Yeah, it was a part of
Yo, and I seen a chick the other night out that looked like AI. I think she was AI.
what?
Swear to God, my man pointed it out and I was crying. I was crying.
Yo,
she
and-
looked so perfect. I was like, my brain couldn't compute.
I'm glad you're saying that, right? Because it goes with the next topic. That might start happening soon because for whatever reason, not for whatever reason, but the 23andMe database got hacked.
Told you.
Yeah. And what did I say?
They're like leaking. Well, right
Come on,
now.
go ahead. You could preface this with Justin said.
Oh, well, I did say that earlier.
You did. Go ahead. Do it again.
I did say that Justin called this, that Justin was afraid that they were going to start selling that shit, but now this hacker's like stealing it
And selling it.
and selling it.
That's exactly what my concerns were.
Yeah. I'm not on. I did do one of those. I'm not going to say the one I did because I have valuable DNA. I don't want you
It's
guys
all the same company.
going out there getting it. No, there's a couple companies that do it. Maybe they all come up to the same, go up to the same people. But I didn't do 23andMe. But for whatever reason, they're only targeting like, I don't even know, like, what's the demo? They're targeting like a single demographic.
Why are you afraid to say it?
Because I'm not sure if I'm 100% right about the demographic. And
If they were targeting Puerto Ricans, you would say it.
I would know.
Oh no, I know why he doesn't want to say it. I know why he doesn't. Yo, so leave it for me.
No,
leave it. No, it's okay because I'm good. I'm cool.
Hold on.
He sent Twiz
Watch
out.
the-
Of
yeah,
the
hold on,
hold on, hold
to
on.
catch all the arrows.
Hold
What
on, hold on,
That's a
hold on,
fact.
hold on.
Go ahead.
Is it what I think it is, Twiz?
It's
Are they
exactly what the fuck
I
you
think for
thinking.
whatever reason they're targeting like the Jewish community.
Ashkenazi Jews.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Me
Well,
neither.
all I know is Twiz said it.
Ashkenazi Jews.
I said
What
this
is
one
it?
out, fellas. Carry on.
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm not fucking hacking the database, pulling these guys out.
Yo, fuck. See? This is why I don't partake in
They're
the.
trying to. I
I don't
know.
even trust the cloud.
What are they pull? What are they pulling out?
I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. They're trying to figure. I don't know. Whatever
that
they
a-
want to do. I just that's why I don't mess with that kind of shit, man. I don't need nobody just having
Oh,
my
it's
DNA.
wait. It's Ashkenazi DNA data of celebrities. Though most of the people on it aren't famous, and it appears to have been sorted to only include people with Ashkenazi heritage. They
Wow.
said
They
somebody
put it-
said crazy. This could be used by not people. One person who appears in the database says
It could be used. What?
it could be used by them people that was rolling around with that guy with the stash.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, I ain't gonna say that one. You ain't gonna get me to fool me once, fool me can't fool me again.
bro, that shit will never
Oh.
happen again.
Fool me
Talking
once.
about the Z's?
Yeah, disease.
Bro, that shit will never happen again.
Yeah, nah.
How are you gonna touch this one? All right, next topic.
We will not allow that. Go ahead.
These colors don't run.
Just saying, Germans had to pay reparations, just so y'all know. Little fact.
There's another fucking Prime Day. I thought Prime Day was a once a year thing.
It's today and tomorrow.
Yeah, today
and
and
you know what
tomorrow.
tomorrow is.
What's tomorrow?
You know what tomorrow is.
Red Wednesday.
It's hump day.
And you know what tomorrow, you know what today is too. So I actually got to make a special shout. Shout out to my homie
I know what tomorrow.
What's
is.
today?
and my dearest friend, a brother to me. I'm going to be godfather to his daughter. My man Sean, happy birthday today.
Happy birthday to
Happy
Sean.
birthday. From the Masters boys.
Tomorrow
Yes.
is Justin's birthday.
Oh, shit. Who's Justin? You talking about this guy right here? You talking about this guy?
What are you gonna be? 66?
Yes, actually. I look pretty damn good, don't I?
That's crazy.
That's
Yep.
what happens when you drink your water.
That's why I don't give my DNA away, because they'd love to study this right here. Exactly why.
So yeah, I looked on Amazon today, and I feel like there's no. It's the same thing as the last Prime Day, which I feel like was 6 months ago. There's like no like real. I feel like there's no real deals.
Nope.
Well, maybe you're just a hater. Maybe you're just upset that there's an Amazon Prime Day on my birthday and not on yours.
No.
Sound like just hate.
That sounds valid. That sounds valid.
You think
I'll
that's
sec-
true?
I'll second
Sounds like
that.
hate.
I
Sounds
could,
like
yo,
hate to
Justin, I concur.
I never made a correlation between your birthday and Prime Day. Your birthday was much more important to me than Prime Day. I knew your birthday was coming. Prime Day, I was surprised by.
Wow, damn it. You could tell he's married. You see how he skirted
Yeah,
that
you
whole-
see how-
see he
Boy, he
thing
pulled
and
that
flipped
out
it
of
on me?
thin air.
He turned that into a compliment, and I'm flattered.
Yeah, I earned myself a quarter hand job.
I'm
with that
flattered.
one right there.
Yo,
No, but
yo, isn't that crazy how that works? You got to put together the pieces in a relationship.
That's
Yeah,
it, man.
one
You
day
just
I-
skirted it around. You made it sound like it was your idea to initiate this entire thing about my birthday being important.
it is important.
It's like, Justin, is it tomorrow your birthday?
You know when Jay-Z has that thing on his album where I think it's his mom saying like on this day. Yeah, December 7th.
I didn't even have any pain when I gave birth to him. Isn't that special? I'm like, that's weird.
Isn't that a lie? But somebody said the same thing about you.
I was like, yeah, it's called an epidural.
Oh my!
On October 11th, 1969, a star was born.
You guys are both pieces of shit.
I followed up on Twizz's joke.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
I
are
don't
both
think you're
pieces of shit.
incredibly old, despite what your birth certificate says. I don't feel that way about you. I think you're just as fucking hip as you feel, man.
Listen, man, if I were also Dominican, I could make jokes about birth certificates too.
That's funny.
Because you know damn well you don't know how old you are.
They just changed them, bro.
Yo, let's don't even.
I wasn't a good enough baseball player to get a fake
I don't
birthday.
know. They got to cut you open and count the rings.
Yeah, it's true, bro. Back in the day when you were born in a village, like you would have to go to like the fucking town and tell them like, yo, so and so was born. Like, let's get some papers. But sometimes you didn't go there for a couple months, maybe a couple years.
They'd be like, well, we can't stamp it anything other than the day he got here.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're like, but he walked in here. His birthday's today.
Yep. Bing. Yo, did y'all hear that shit about Korea? Did we talk about that thing in Korea? About how everybody's birthday was fucking like they had it like in January and then they decided to give people back their actual birthdays and some people ended up being a year older or a year younger.
They had a universal birthday
Yeah, they had a universal birthday.
in North Korea.
And
This is
I don't know anything about the North.
Oh, that's what I thought you were talking about.
Nah,
I was like,
I
oh
think
man,
this was-
this guy made them all celebrate his birthday. they didn't have their own.
So you better fact check that. That's definitely some North Korean shit.
No,
you're
I
throwing
think that
out.
was South Korea. Hold on.
Nah, it's Seoul? No way, bro.
Yes, why?
These motherfuckers are making Kias and shit. No way they got the same birthday. No fucking way. Is that how they produce cars so fast? They don't take days off? They get 1 day off a year. It's all our birthdays. We're taking the day off.
Look, you ready for the article? I fucking got you. Here's the
No
article.
way. When was this?
This was
This was when they were still all Korea at that
This
point.
was
There was
June-
no North or South Korea
No,
at that
this
point.
was June 29th, 2023. Let me read it to you.
This is before the Viet Congs. Tell me the truth.
Look. So Seoul, South Korea, as South Korea campaigns to retire an old and odd age counting method that makes people a year or two older than they really are. Children are among the few who seem most eager to stick with the past. I turned 6 and then became 5 again, Kim Da-in said when a TV reporter asked her about a new law.
No, you didn't.
Stop it.
No, you didn't.
Stop it. That went into effect Wednesday that formalizes the international age counting method in administrative and civil laws and encourages people to tally their own ages accordingly.
Tell me you ain't got shit going on without telling me you ain't got shit going on. You like, you know what? Don't feel like you guys are doing enough. I need you guys to keep count of all your ages.
Yo, why we got to do a tally every year? They got an event. They're like, let me just one more year every year. Like, dude, what?
Yeah, see, look, it says South Korea's traditional age counting custom considers every person 1 year old at birth and adds another year when the calendar hits January 1st, meaning a child born on December 31st turns 2 the next day. So we got 14-year-olds out there getting wasted.
That's the dumbest shit
Oh,
I
you
ever
think
heard.
there's a drinking age out there? You're crazy. There's no drinking age.
Damn, what do you think the benefit was to that? So they can enroll more people in the military or something?
No, bro. I don't know. That's weird. But China's got their own New Year, so who knows? They're turning over the leaf on a different day too.
It's crazy.
No, the truth is that I truly don't know. And I don't know if the Chinese New Year thing is a symbolic thing or not. I don't know what that means. I don't know if they're waiting, if they get a different 2024 than us. How's that work, Twins? What's up with the Chinese New Year? What's the
Yo, time
what's the
out.
rules
There's
behind
another
that?
country. There's another country that they're
They
still
celebrate
in
a
the
different
year.
year?
Yeah, they were still when I saw the doc, they were still in like the year 2013, and we were in like
Get the
2020.
fuck outta here.
Yeah,
Dude, that's how you
Yo.
know, dude. We're just making all this shit up, right? Because the Earth is older than 2024, right? The 2020. It's like we're just making all this up.
No, we just started a completely different counting system. We were like, all right, no more of this. no more of this. What was it? BC shit. We're going AD. And we're starting a completely different number system. It was like Bellator's fight counting system versus the UFC. It was like always 100 behind, and then it just skipped forward. Who the hell knows?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Oh my God, that
Ethiopia.
was so funny.
It's Ethiopia.
What year is it in Ethiopia?
I think it's 2014 right now. Oh, it's 2023, so it's 2015, I believe. Yep.
2015 in Ethiopia.
Ethiopia's
right now.
calendar puts it 8 years behind the rest of the country.
These motherfuckers
the
are
world.
still getting good Drake albums. That's what that means. It's 2015. They're still getting banger Drake albums. They don't know what the fuck is ahead of them.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. They had no
8 years from now, they're gonna
idea.
be disappointed.
See, look, bro, and look, useless, not useless, but just random knowledge that I have. What the fuck is going on, bro?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, but it's all fucking. It's all a fugazi. Did you intentionally leave that light off?
Which one?
No, but I look pretty good.
I think you look good. Yeah, it's all the fucking fugazi. None of it's real. We just
my God,
make
that's so
all
funny,
this
bro.
up. Everything, time.
That shit is so
that shit ain't
funny.
real. Money is the fakest one of them all.
When we click it up? You want that light? You want that extra?
No,
No,
I think
you
it looks
good,
great.
bro. You
I
good,
shouldn't
bro.
even have mentioned it.
Yeah, you
But
shouldn't have. You just-
I know I shouldn't have mentioned that through the whole fucking production.
Yeah,
off.
but what's up?
I know you got some stuff you wanted to talk about today.
Now I wanted to just talk a lot about the Drake shit. I also wanted to just give a shout out to Cam. Cameron has literally become like my favorite podcaster right now.
Word?
Are you watching his like sports show,
Bro, it's that shit. He's hilarious. He was telling a story for anybody that doesn't know. Yes, I'm a little bit older than these guys, but they're aware of Dipset. There was
Bro.
a time in my life where Dipset was it was the goddamn soundtrack to my life. Diplomatic Community was one of the hardest
of us.
albums
Oh.
ever.
Yeah,
Diplomatic community.
Diplomatic Community was crazy. The
I
second
remember
joint-
waiting for Purple Haze.
bro, yes, crazy. And Cam was talking about, if you remember the record, you remember the single "Oh Boy."
Yeah, of course.
Of course, "Oh Boy" with Joel Santana, right? I heard a little background information on this in a Just Blaze interview. Just Blaze was the one that made the beat. So Just Blaze was saying that he had shown that beat or given that beat to Jay-Z months prior. And then Cam ended up using it, and Cam had run to the radio station immediately after they cut the record without clearing a sample or anything and put it on Hot 97. He said Flex was playing that shit like an hour after we recorded it.
I heard the
So,
story.
so Just Blaze says they made no money off it. Just Blaze like, we made no money. We got like no money for the publishing because he didn't clear the sample before he played it. It became a big hit. So Cam is telling a story saying that now on his podcast he was talking about, he said, Just Blaze was talking to me about the beat and about the record. He's like, he comes up to me and he's like, you know, you really shouldn't have put it out like that. He's like, we should have just waited, circled back. He's like, you know, and done like we could have made quadruple the amount of money. He's like, instead, you rushed it out. Now we're getting killed on the publishing. And Cam was like, bro, it's a hit. He's like, get out of here. He's like, it's a hit. Don't you want to be a popular, like, pop-in producer? And he was like, well, actually, no. He said, Just Blaze said, my dream is to be on Wall Street and to have real estate. And Cam was like, get the fuck out of my face.
He said that?
Bro, I was in tears because if you know anything about Just Blaze, if you've ever followed, like me, I make beats, I'm a producer. So for that reason, I know this nerdy shit. But Just Blaze is like a video game nerd.
I thought you were going to talk about the fact that didn't Hov try to get on that song and have like a verse to like ready and Cam didn't let him?
I don't really know that part of it. That I don't know about. If you heard that
That's what I
Tell
thought
it.
the story you were
I'd
going
like
to
to hear
tell. Is that it might be even be a different track. It might not be Oh Boy, but I thought it was that that Cam got the beat and Hov got the beat, and that Cam did the song. Cam did the song, and then Hov heard like the session when Cam wasn't there. He had like heard. He was like, "Oh, this shit's hard," and he just like jumped on it. And Cam came back like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?" Like, nah.
I mean, it could have been. They were all working at a baseline, and they were all in the Rockefeller. So, but I thought that shit was so funny, bro. I thought that shit was hilarious, man.
So you want to know something funny about Just Blaze?
Yeah. What's up?
Just Blaze actually is a restaurateur, and he opened up a ramen shop in 2016 called Ani Ramen in Northeast Jersey.
Did not know that.
There you go.
He did a
video game
special with
player?
Ivan. I think
Ivan
his name-
Ooze?
No. I think his name is Ivan Orkin, and he's I might have got the name wrong, but I think that's Ivan. I think it's whatever it is, and he's a restaurateur, and he was in Japan and actually learned how to make ramen and brought it back to the States, and he had a popular ramen shop in Japan, and he had popular ramen shops here in America as well. And him and Jess Blaze did a doc together, but Jess Blaze also is into ramen and culture like that, and he opened up his own ramen shop. Just a little fun fact for you.
Little fun fact. Did you guys see the article that Spaz posted in the Discord about the squatters? The squatters, right?
Nah, I think it's one guy.
One guy, he's like staying in like this Brentwood. Twiz, can you give us the background of the story? I don't want to fucking butcher
I
it.
most definitely can. So
Give us the high level bichotazo.
it says the tenant from hell. One Airbnb renter is now dubbed as she apparently refuses to leave. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a woman. Refuses to leave the multi-million-dollar rental in Los Angeles Brentwood neighborhood. More than a year later, won't pay up. Speaking to the Los Angeles Times, the homeowner, Dr. Sasha Jovanicek, is currently in a contentious legal battle with Elizabeth Hirschhorn. Dr. Jovanicek, who owns a dental surgery practice in Santa Monica, rented out his accessory dwelling. Wow, that's completely thrown me off. Unit to Hirschhorn, whose Airbnb stay ended in April last year, according to the Times.
April last year, bro, it's an Airbnb. You probably think this person's going to be in there for 13 days, bro. They've been there 500 plus days. How crazy is that, bro?
Yep.
That's what happens when you have a tyrannical governor.
500 plus days in an Airbnb?
Bro, you have no recourse as a citizen.
Yo.
They just let the animals, they let the what would you call it? The inmates running asylum over there.
Facts.
That's what it is. It's craziness, bro. You can't do anything. You can't protect yourself. You can't arm yourself.
You can steal whatever you want, clearly.
What the owner should be able to do is just get some people to drag her out of there.
Yeah.
Drag her out and change the locks. The fact that you can't grab this
Person.
It's human.
and drag them out of your property. That's your property. You own it.
Yeah.
I own this.
And they don't want to leave, and they tell you can't do anything about it. How crazy is that?
Oh, do you know what
This
the
is
saddest
why
part
you
is?
need to know some goons.
Yeah.
This is exactly why.
What were you saying?
What you
Swizz?
got, Swizz?
So it says here that Hirschhorn will not leave. She refused to budge unless Jovanicek paid her a relocation fee of $100,000, right? But here's the kicker. This is why she's
It's extortion, dude.
yeah, but this is why she's able to get away with it. So it says here, it says Hirschhorn's attorney told the Times that she was not required to pay rent because the city had never approved the unit for occupancy and that its shower was constructed without a permit. So because of several code violations, the city determined that Jovanicek couldn't afford Hirschhorn, whom he claims won't even let him inside to bring it up to code. He said, I tried to be a kind host. I had no idea she would become what she has become. Because she stayed in the unit for 6 months, Hirschhorn qualified for LA's recently adopted Just Cause ordinance, which requires a landlord to have a legal reason to evict her.
Yeah, you're not fucking paying me.
Just
look,
cause?
and if there is no legal reason, the landlord is required to pay for relocation assistance for the tenant, which is why she wants $100,000.
Yeah, this person's a professional tenant. They're a professional.
No,
they're
she's a
scammer.
professional California loser. That's what that is.
wild, dude.
People in California just take advantage of the laws and they take advantage of these programs that are crazy. And that's why it's lawlessness over there. And that's why there's bums everywhere. And that's why it looks like shit everywhere. It's crazy. I would never go back there. When I went there to visit, I was like, this is disgusting. I was like, I'll never be here again.
Doesn't make any sense.
No. And it was the dream. It was the
doesn't
dream.
make any sense.
It was Baywatch. It was Hollywood.
I knew
It
somebody
is
that used to live in
disgusting
San
now.
Francisco.
What?
I knew somebody that used to. Sorry, I stepped on the end of that. We should be better than this. I should be better than this. I knew somebody that used to live in San Francisco, and they went back there like 10, 15 years later. Like recently, they just went back there, and they were like, "Oh my God, Roberto, it's a shithole.
Yeah,
It's nothing like it used to be.
no, it's
They said
ridiculous.
there's just drug addicts everywhere.
Yeah, it's gross. It's
like
gross.
a zombie city.
And it's such good weather that you could just sleep outside all the time. In New York, it's harder to be homeless.
Yeah, that's why I had to put those satellites on them,
You'll turn into a popsicle, bro.
giving out Wi-Fi.
Yeah, yeah, man. I missed the Wi-Fi program. Hotspots everywhere.
Hotspot, the homeless hotspot. It's always the best ideas that fall through the cracks.
Or fall through the crack.
You're on fire.
I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. That's not. I shouldn't say that.
All right. You guys want to talk about the war in Israel before we fucking get off?
Oh God.
No, I'm
You
good
guys
on
fit.
that.
Nope.
I'm
good.
good on
Sure?
that.
Yep.
I don't want anything to do with that. I'm not talking about any wars.
You guys want to talk about?
Wait, well, how about we do this? Shout out to the chat real quick. Shout out to Spaz. He said, "I'm only stopping in for a second. I'm 2 days away from winning 1.7 billion. Y'all can podcast from my place once it's all worked out.
Hell
Thank you,
yeah.
man.
So whatever
Appreciate
you
you.
doing, Spaz, we rooting for you, baby."
Yeah, 100%.
Get it going,
They're talking
get it
about the
going.
fucking lotto, bro.
Oh, he put in.
That's a mega or whatever. My
a
dad,
Powerball.
Powerball. My dad calls me every other fucking day. He's like, "You play my fucking numbers yet, bro? You play my numbers?" I was like, "Bro,
Oh yeah, you got
I
to
wanna
pay
play,
cash,
bro."
right? I'm gonna stop and maybe I'll.
I
Stop
think you can
and
play online now.
Yeah, there's like an app, right?
You can play online now.
Yeah, somebody told me that. No, the guy.
Bro,
worked-
what are you doing with $1.8 billion? We have this conversation every time the Powerball gets crazy, so
That's
we
a
might as
fact.
well fucking just have it again.
All right. What am I doing with 1.8 billion?
Yeah, and we all get it. We're buying our mother's houses. But what
Yeah.
kind of ratchet shit are we doing?
Yeah.
I want to know about the debauchery. Tell me what kind of fucking disgusting things. You can get it whatever you want with that. You can own humans for that kind of money. You want full grown ones? You want a little one?
Yo,
What do you want?
This is getting crazy.
Yo, 1.8 billion?
Oh my
1.8
God.
billion? You go wherever you want and you own whatever you want. Bro, what year is it in fucking Ethiopia? I'll change that shit. I'll get a village somewhere and have my own fucking New Year.
He says 1986 all over again.
Oh my God.
100%.
I'm one.
I will make a fucking whole fucking city and just revert time and everything will come out.
Bro,
I'll tell you.
1986 niggas is gonna still be doing blow in the bathroom and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I will bring back light up disco floors and shit. I think what I would do, I got to get my boy Sean a monkey dome.
A monkey dome.
He always said it. He's like, if I ever get rich, I want a monkey dome. He wants a dome in his backyard that's
Yeah.
full of monkeys
One of
swinging
those
around.
caged ones. Like those,
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So I'm like, I got you.
Okay. All
So
right.
that's first on my list.
What are we giving them?
Monkey
Small
dome.
monkeys? We're giving them chimps?
Orangutans.
Orangutans is
Some
wild.
big shit.
Orangutans is a big fucking.
That's a big, yeah.
yeah. And they're docile. You give them a gorilla, you're fucking rolling the dice.
Yo, I had a science professor once that used to say orangutan, and he had an accent, and it was the funniest thing in the world. He was like orangutan, and that shit used to kill me, bro. I used to fall out of my chair.
Say it again.
Orangutan. That's what he say.
I wanted to be sure I knew where this guy was from.
I don't know. I
When
could
you
have.
said that.
I'm not sure where he was from.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask you to do it
I'm
again.
not sure where he was
Swissmate
from.
said the fucking comment about the demographic we weren't gonna talk about.
Yeah.
You saying that.
I used to fall out of my chair every time. For some reason, that was the animal that he would always use as an example. He would like, for example, the orangutan, and I'm like, yo, my man, you
Stop
can't
doing
keep doing
that.
this to me, bro. I'm like, you're killing me.
I couldn't tell with Justin's accent, to be honest with you.
Justin's very good at accents, and I'm pretty good at understanding them. I think I narrowed that one down.
I think that was a shot at my voice, actually.
It was.
Oh,
But that went straight over the head.
What about you,
Teflon
Twiz?
Don, baby. Bounce right off, man. And
Twiz,
things
you
don't
win
stick.
$1.8 billion on Powerball in 2 days. What are you buying?
Oh, wait, got to be ratchet, right?
Yeah, what kind of fucking fuck shit are you buying?
All right. Is it buying or partaking in? What do we?
Either or. Are
Okay.
you getting a box truck and filling it up with bouncy balls and
So-
opening up the door at your friend's house?
I'm
Like,
up-
what are we doing?
I'm a,
Are we gonna like you gotta because if I got a bunch of money, you can do shit like that. You
Yeah,
can
that's
do
a fact.
ridiculous things like Danny Duncan and shit. He just be taking his dad's truck and crashing that shit, and then he just buy him a new one. You know?
fucking sick.
are you thinking?
I'm getting on a flight. I'm getting on a flight to. Oh, here's what I'm gonna do. You ready?
You're going to Miami, ain't you?
No.
Are you going to Epstein's Island? Is that where this is going?
No. I'm picking up all my homies. Y'all, I'm kidnapping everybody. I'm gonna be like, yo, I got an emergency. Meet me at such and such. And as soon as y'all get there, y'all gonna get fucking blindfolded and duct taped. Pause. Thrown in the back of the truck. You're gonna fucking open up your eyes. We're gonna be in an airport. We all flying to fucking Japan. We all gonna go get fucking wasted.
Let's go. Where
We're
are we
gonna-
going? What are we getting?
Bro, we're going to fucking.
Tell me what we're getting.
We're
From
going
who?
to Tokyo.
Hookers?
Oh, bro, what? First off, not that I know about this, but I
I'm
heard
a wife out there. That's what I'm doing.
prostitution is legal in Japan, and they interviewed the women out there, and they were like, "Do you have a problem with your man, like, you know, being with the prostitute?" And they're like, "No, we'd rather them be with the prostitute than cheat. Like, we don't consider it cheating because there's no emotion involved." It's like they're pretty much saying like, "Yo, they're just trying to get off," type shit.
Prostitution's legal in Japan?
Yeah, what the fuck you
Damn,
talking
it's probably so highly regulated in Japan.
They probably got the. Do you know how they have that A5 Wagyu? They got that.
They got that grade A
They got that A. They got
They
that
got the
A5.
Kobe. They got the A5 Toto.
Yeah, that 100%. They got that Wagyu Toto on deck. 100%. There's 5 different tiers of Toto out there. I'm sure of it.
Oh, my
I don't
God.
know if that prostitution thing being legal is true.
I don't know, but
they
we-
might just be like a region. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
listen, we're going out there to live life
I'm
like rap
done.
You
stars.
think they got A5 Toto out there?
Hey, we're gonna turn that
I
shit into
appreciate-
Tokyo Drift.
I appreciate Twiz taking us to the motherland to taste the beef. That's to taste the finest beef they have to offer. It's very nice.
I didn't
of
say
you.
that's what we were partaking in. Y'all asked.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Twiz is taking us on a Wolf of Wall Street trip if he wins 1.8
Oh,
billion.
that is
Oh
what.
no, we're wilding, bro. We're going everywhere.
Yeah, 1.8 billion. First fuck shit I'm doing. It's hard to top those 2 that you guys just threw out.
Nah, you got something in the stash.
No, I don't know. I
You
don't
got
know.
a big imagination.
Yeah, I know, but I've already wasted all my zingers like in between your guys' jokes. Like,
Nah, man, you're good. Come on. What are you doing?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's definitely. I'm gonna fuck with exotic animals for sure. I'm gonna put some people in harm's way. Definitely gonna be some things with exotic animals, and I think I want to bother my friends a lot. I want to like.
Yo,
build,
hold
like,
up. Sean's calling me right now, and it's his birthday. He's getting put on the mic.
All right.
Yo, you're live on the podcast for your birthday. Say something to the people one time, man. Say something to the people one
Yeah,
time.
what are you doing? 1.8 billion.
Listen, Masters of None, the best podcast out there, man.
Look at that. I told him that if I hit this Powerball, I'm buying you a monkey dome.
Yo, 2 monkey domes, yo. We gotta separate the chimpanzees and the other ones, the squirrel monkeys.
The squirrel monkeys. and the
Squirrel monkey.
chimpanzees.
It's so funny because I asked what kind of monkeys we were gonna get in there.
See? That's what I'm talking about. Wait, and what are we going to feed them? Maybe we'll feed them like chinchillas. Get Peter real upset.
No, chinchillas, but we're gonna give him Xanax like that lady.
Foliage. There's a lot of foliage you gotta. Oh, is it raining? You gotta buy a lot of shit around it to make it setting perfect. You know, I gotta have a bench in there. I gotta hang out with them.
Oh, you want to chill in there with them.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's gotta be intimate. You know, be chilling just with my monkey. Like,
You got to give them green tea and Xanax like that lady. And then just make sure it doesn't tear me apart until I look like a foot like it did to her friend.
Yeah, well, you got to keep it on that
it
stuff.
really work out for her.
Definitely didn't.
Listen, man. So we just wishing you a happy birthday from the podcast, bro.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, dog.
Enjoy, man, guys.
I'm going to call you when I leave here.
All right, bet.
All right, peace.
But the truth is, with 1.8 billion, there's not a lot you can't do. You can just go to Manhattan and buy a building.
Yeah.
You can go to Manhattan and buy a couple buildings.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you can just fly. Honestly, I think I'm leaving like the States and I'm going to like somewhere else.
You know what's crazy?
You don't need to be here for that. You know what I'm saying? If I could have good internet in like Zimbabwe, you could live. You think you could live like 1.8 billion is a lot of money. You can live like a king in United States, but you could live like a king. You could live
Like
a
an
fucking-
emperor.
Yeah, you could live like an emperor in another
Yeah.
country.
Fucking Bratislava?
Damn, you know what this reminds me of? I saw this. Do you guys remember when Lil Wayne was on Drink Champs?
I don't.
Bro, I saw a short that popped up on my feed, and it was Lil Wayne talking about when he was in, I think he was in Abu Dhabi. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
I go to get on the, I go to get off the plane or whatever, or get on the plane to leave or off the plane, I forget. And he says that that he gets approached by like security or whatever, and they're like, you have too much money in jewelry. It's like over a certain amount, like 25K or whatever. Like, and he's like, what are you talking about? They're like, you need to like claim this or whatever. He's like, what the hell are you talking about? He said, he's like, I don't mess with the bullshit, so I get back on my plane. Then he says, like one of these, I don't know what you call them. What are the leadership figures?
It was
over
like
there?
it was like a prince.
like a prince.
It was
a
like
prince.
some prince or something came and was like so offended that they did that to him. Gives him I think it was a Frank Mueller watch. He's like, I brought you a gift. He opens up the gift and it's like a Frank Mueller. He says, so I know that's over 25,000 in itself. He said, and he asked me, would I like Ferrari or Lamborghini? And he's like, I like Lamborghini. He's like, I thought he was asking me like what I thought was a better car. He said, what color? And he was like, what? He was like, black. And he's like, it'll be in front of your house in 3 weeks. I'm sorry for this inconvenience.
Yeah.
I'm like, what, bro? I'm like, talk about baller. That was customer service. That was like service recovery. His service recovery was like a Frank Mueller in a Lambo.
That's
I was
at
like,
that's at
holy
1.8
shit.
billion. When you get 1.8 Bs,
Yeah, nah, that's
so
that
much money.
trillions of dollars.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
I'm still not doing that. I'm just letting you know.
you're still not buying Lil Wayne a fucking.
You know what I think I'll do?
Ferrari?
No, hell no. Lil Wayne got money. I would go up. You know what I do?
I go to Bucharest and go
help
check the top G.
Nah, bro. I'd help
buy
the
Bucharest.
homeless. I'd go and fucking buy a box of Newport hundreds and give them to all my people that's paying $15 a pack out in New York. You heard? I'm a man of the people. Vote for me.
Yeah, some
That's
people
it,
give
look
out
at that.
turkeys. Twiz is giving out Newports.
Rent's too damn high.
We're over the hour.
We are.
You guys got anything else?
I think that's what I got. Prayers to Kev. Happy birthday to Sean.
Happy birthday to you.
And thank
Happy
you.
birthday
thank
to you.
Yes,
Not
sir.
yet, tomorrow. But yes, me and my sister are going out. We got some dinner reservations. My sister's going to take me out.
Oh.
Wonderful older sister that I have. I'm blessed. And yeah, man, my mom got me a plastic resealable container full of all different kinds of medicine for my birthday. So I got some Halls in there. I got
Nice.
some, I got some diarrhea meds in there. Got some Tylenol, some Advil, some nasal spray. All the essentials. She
Yeah.
always knows just what I need. You know
Well,
what
that's
I mean?
good. Whatever it's going to take to get you sounding normal again.
That's it. Listen, I'm on my way back. And I told her, I said, this luscious voice needs to be preserved because one day, talking to the people, it's going to pay my bills.
Yeah, maybe we'll get you some tea and honey on the way out.
Yeah, maybe we will.
Local honey.
Maybe you give me a little sugar.
I got some sugar. I got enough sugar for the both of us. That's it. Mass is a none. Twiz, you got anything to say?
No, I'm good. I'm
Tip your waitresses.
definitely.
It's Mass is a None, episode 170.
Yes, sir.
Archived episodes are on YouTube, Kick, and all the other platforms. Audio episodes on all of your audio listening platforms like Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, and a bunch
Apple
of other ones.
Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all of them. If we're not on there, join the Discord. Let us know which one you listen to so we can put us on there. Even if you are, you know where to find us, still join the Discord. A lot of great conversations on there. Topic suggestions, we would love them. So if you got them, throw them in there. And that's it. Smash on episode 170.
Episode 170. Do us a favor. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any episodes. It really helps the algorithm. If you made it this far, you have to hit the like button. Because Jesus, if you've been with us this whole time,
Facts.
hit the like button for Christ's sake. It's nothing. It costs you nothing.
For crying out loud.
For crying out loud. And we appreciate you guys. That's what we got. Thank you, gentlemen. I love you guys.
Hit the button for Justin's birthday.
Yeah.